So I made this post on my personal Facebook about how the world is scared of free thinking people. But I said especially black Americans, right? And I wrote a blog about this, how the media has brainwashed black people. I believe I even have a video on this page about it. And the reason why I keep talking about this topic is because I feel like if we can change our mindset, if we can change our thinking, we can really have the change. We keep looking for the government for help. We keep looking for the government to like save us. But the solution is already in us. The solution is in our communities. Um, so in order to change our communities, it simply changes with our mindset. These all of the powers that be want us to see things through racism. And when we see things through racism, everything is racist and we feel helpless about everything, right? You don't feel like you can do anything more than what you're doing because the system's got you down. That's what they will have you believing. I remember when I had my sons, they told me I have a huge responsibility raising black sons in America. And then I realized that it was bigger than what I thought. I thought, when they said, they were like, oh, it's because of the police and all of this other stuff. They're going to have to deal with racism. They're going to have to deal with police brutality. But honestly, the hardest part about raising black boys is making sure that they don't feel like that they're a victim. That they do have power in their situation and that, they can overcome any situation in their life. And that, we're not going to let anybody stop us. That's probably the one. Instead of making them feel like, oh, yeah, life is going to be hard for you because you're black, I rather empower my boys to do better, and that you can make better decisions in your life and you don't have to go down the same path that others have gone down. So I remember when they said that, and I was like, man, it's bigger than I thought, because I not only have to worry about protecting my son from white supremacist police officers, I got to protect them from people that look like them too, because some of them are not free. They have been conditioned to believe that they're victims and that they must go out here and do certain things for survival because the system's got them down. And that one system that starts all of this is public school. I'm not going to get in a whole rant about that, but public school funnels our children especially to juvenile detention centers. So we have to make sure that we start to be the change that we want to see. So when I say the solution is in us and it's already in our communities, we start by changing public school. We change how we allow them to treat our children in public school. We start to tell our children that, what, this happened, this is our history, this is a part of it, but we can overcome this, right? This is just another barrier in your life that you will have to overcome, and you will be able to overcome it. You're not stuck, you're not hopeless, you're not helpless. Our people are known to be innovative, brilliant, strong people. And now recently, we're all victims. How did that happen? Who did that? Who changed our image like that? And it's really unfortunate that we allow whoever, the media probably, to change our image into something that we're not. We're still brilliant. We're still innovative. We're still beautiful. We're still smart. We're still intelligent. And we got to make sure that the world knows that. We got to make sure that we change the image that is shown for black Americans. And we can all do that. We are the change that we need to see in our communities. We can change the narrative. We don't have to keep going with the narrative that is out there about us. We can change it. But it starts with thinking freely. It starts with understanding that people only have cliches for us. They only have catchy phrases, but they have no solutions for us. Because they knew if they offered us a solution, what would happen. They knew crime would go down, that our children would compete academically. They knew that our families would be whole again because we would no longer need government assistance, because we don't need to look for the government as a savior, because the solution is in us and it's already around us. They keep telling us, oh, it's the laws, it's this and that. No, the solution is here. We are the solution, and we must create the change we want to see. That quote, applies to all of us. We can do this as a community, but we have to all get together. We have to stop discarding people because they don't think the way that we would like them to think. Because guess what? Being free thinking means that you accept that people think differently than you, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's all I wanted to say. I had this post and I had to go ahead and make a video because I had even more to say about it. But of course, there's systems in place. I have a blog about this, but I know that there are systems in place. I know that racism is alive and well, but I also know that we can't let that stop us. We have to eventually overcome. We're freer than we think that we are. Thank you all for watching. Catch you guys on another video. Bye.